Hey, what's up, guys? Coming on back another video, and today I'm going to do my review of Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, episode 14, English dub. So, here we go. So, episode starts out with a weird, it actually starts out with a weird thing there, where technically this, ritual thing was actually happening there, and they're pulling like blood there, um, and they're like doing like some type of ritual thing with it, with blood or so. So that's how they like kicked it off there, and I thought that was a pretty weird scene. There, they actually did that there. But yeah, they pull it into a thing there, and the guy opens or the head boss Quincy guy opens his eye there, and he like looks at it there and stuff. So, mostly the head boss Quincy guy actually was saying something to Yu there, saying he's like he was telling his men there. So he's like, well, this is part of the thing there, part of the Quincy army there. We see a familiar face there, who honestly betrayed them, betrayed the Ichigo and stuff like that. Mostly joined the Quincy's instead. And then he's like, step forward, and we see Hume. Hume betrays the Soul Society there. He betrays them and stuff like that. The only Quincy we all actually know in Bleach there. So technically he grabs the medallion and stuff like that, and he said your ritual there. I think he was doing like some type of ritual thing. So he grabs the medallion, mostly pours his blood into the pool there. He started drinking the blood there. He's like he doesn't have no desires to actually help out the soul leader or the soul reapers there. He's like mostly, I have a thing there. I'm mostly gonna abandon the soul reapers. That's what he was fucking saying there. So he mostly abandons them. So the next scene we see Ichigo there was about to go into the room there and stuff, and then he's like, he was ready to, he's like, I might go back to the Soul Society and stuff like that, and he's like, well, you're not strong enough yet. That's what he told one of the bosses, or one of the guys there told him. One of the soul leader bosses, or the head soul leaders, told him, well, you're not strong enough yet to take on him, the head boss Quincy guy. So he's like, how I can defeat him and stuff like that. That's what Ichigo was actually saying. He said, well, we have to follow me there. They go into this room, this dark and advanced room there. He was saying something to them, saying about where are we and stuff like that. And he's like, well, this is the room of the Soul Leader King. He's like, wait, the Soul Leader King and stuff like that. So he was kind of actually mentioning what the Soul Leader King was and stuff. And mostly he said, if you walk this path there, you will see the Soul Leader King. So Ichigo suddenly walks down the path there. Mostly we do get to see some shots there when Ichigo is suddenly walking through the path of the scene, the Soul Leader King. There, we see Hume there. Hume actually was thinking there and stuff like that. She was telling Chad, mostly it'd be better if we stay here a little bit longer there, because we can actually help the wrong cars out there. She was actually saying about that, saying she can actually like help the wrong cars out and stuff like that. That's what she was actually saying to Chad there. Chad mostly like he's like, well, maybe that'd be a pretty good idea there, but he's like, let's just go and stuff like that. And then he's like, she was thinking it'd be better if they can stay, and so it can actually help the living there, and also try to save the Soul Reapers there. So they actually were saying about it there. The head captain there, the head captain of the Soul Society, actually was talking to one of Ichigo's friends who actually was in the living world there, or the real world there. And then they're like, wait, what happened to Ichigo and stuff like that? And they were trying to figure out what actually happened to him. And technically, one of the captains there, from I think it was Squad 8, walks up to them and stuff like that, and mostly was telling them what type of powers Ichigo was actually gonna have there and stuff for the wrong cars, or before, but what type of powers you might gonna get there, but it could be dangerous there and stuff. And he's like, wait, and mostly the friends were kind of like shocked there, and they're like, wait, why in the heck he's not gonna come back there? Possibly will never come back to the living world. If he does this transformation there and stuff. That's what they're saying. If Ichigo does this transformation, he will not return to the living world there. But he will be in the Soul Society world. For sure, he will be still in the Soul Society world, but he won't be returning back to the living world. So that's what he was actually saying there. But he said it might take years there to actually get this type of power there, and that's what they were actually explaining there, saying it might take years to get this type of power there, and mostly the power they mostly gain there will take years and years to come there. So how this is so I was like scratching my head. I was like, how they be doing this? How it's going to take years to come to actually get this type of power when we see him like walking into this like forest and like an abyss type of thing there. So we see that there. We see Arukia was actually known, and her brother was fine there. She gets the call saying he's 100% there. The guy who was actually talking to Ichigo there mostly was talking to Rukia and Shinji there. And technically he's like, oh, you guys, last time you saw me, you guys both bowed down and you were pretty weak against me and stuff like that. That's what he was saying to him. And he's like, and then like, oh no, and stuff like that. So that when that was going on with that stuff there, and then with the end of the episode, we see the Quincy's attack again to the Soul Society. The Soul Society's like freaking out. It's like, what the fuck is going on? We see this like red energy ball thing there, covering up the Soul Society and stuff. They're like the whole Soul Society it disappeared there, and we see this like red type of ball going around it and stuff. And then the Quincy's are like saying, well, we can do this again and attack them again there. But also, the head Quincy boss was telling Hiway there, or Ammonio, I can't even say it. Yeah, Hiway there, was saying something about what it is in the Quincy book and stuff like that, and he mostly explains it. And he's like, you're missing one chapter there, and he mostly read the last chapter there, why they do it there, and mostly the last part of the world will end in 9 days there. And so he was actually saying, he's like, this is the last part of this is the last stand of the world in 9 days. So And that's where the episode ends. So, yep. We'll find out what's going to happen next. It looks pretty interesting what's going to actually happen next there. I think the Quincy's are going to attack the Soul Society again, it looks like. And it kind of looks like the Quincy's are going to attack the Soul Society again, but in a different way. So, yep. Comment, rate, my responses to Barrels. We like Love Barrels. Please subscribe. Hit the notification for when uploads of my live streams. Comment responses to Barrels. Like I out. At your peace.